Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. Today we're going to be looking at my personal review of the GTA 5 Collector's Edition. This was originally the PS3 release back, I think, 2013. I bought the Collector's Edition and the strategy guide when the game first launched. So, gloves on, let's take a look at the box and then we'll open it up and take a look at everything it comes with. Do keep in mind this has been opened a couple of times previously in the past, and it also has been in, I guess, long-term storage, as it's been over nearly 10 years. When it comes down to this box, it's quite plain. It's just black on black really, with GTA 5 written on the top. The sides are just blank. This does come with the photograph. I did originally, all those years ago, frame it, as you will see here. It's quite cool, but I wanted to keep it safe. I had it on display for many years before eventually taking it down and replacing it. Now, I actually own two versions of GTA 5, the PS3 version and the PS4 version. The Steelbook is meant to come in this set, this box set. Of course, there's the PS3 game. What I've done is I've put the PS4 game in the Steelbook, and then that has been out in my collection. And voila, there's the PS4 version. Nice Steelbook. I will show some still shots of it later, as I will with the rest of the merchandise inside this box. So we'll put those to one side. The next is the map. Once again, I'll have a still shot of the entire thing later. For now, I'm just going to open it up and show you a quick look at it. This is one of two maps. This is the blueprint version. There is also just an original version as well inside the game case. This is cool because if you've played GTA 5, and I mean by this point, who hasn't? But GTA 5 is based around loads of heists. You know, you're doing 4 or 5, I forget how many you do in the entire game. But if you look in the background, there'll always be a blueprint of some kind. So this was a nice little throw in. Like I say, I imagine they're cheap to make, aren't they? It's just a print, but it's really cool. Some thought went into it. As cool as it is, I never actually framed the map, and I should have done really thinking about it. But yeah, we'll put that to one side, we'll move on. Like a car key, this is the GTA 5 version, and it also has a secondary purpose. It will unlock something further down in this box, but on its own, as just GTA 5 merchandise, it's really cool. If we take out this tray, there is still two more items underneath. We have the Los Santos baseball cap and the GTA 5 satchel bag, or as they may be called, the fanny pack bag underneath. Nice little GTA 5 symbol there on the side as well. Really cool. Let's get it out and take a closer look, shall we? As you see, Los Santos on the front. I was wondering if there'd be more inside, and sometimes they come with an actual card cut out, but it either has been removed early on or it just didn't come with one. But yeah, it's a really cool baseball cap, to be fair. And like I said earlier, you don't see many. Now, the satchel, or as they might be also known as, fanny packs. Let's get that out. This is where that special key from earlier comes in. It unlocks your bag. which is quite cool really. Not only is it merchandise, but it has a second feature, and on the back a little pocket for your ID as well. No, like I say with the satchel, no strap, nothing to actually hook it to you. But still, let's get the key and open this bad boy up. There's not much inside, I won't lie, it is just the inline of a bag, but if you're curious, let's take a look. I think it's really cool, and it does in hand, even though I've got gloves on, it does actually feel well made. Unlike, no offense to some, but these days things are cheaply made with the idea that you recycle, throw away or replace in 2 years' time. This actually feels like it's durable and will last you a good while. Whether the zip and the lock lasts is unknown. I haven't actually used it at all in the time I've owned it, but it is cool. So to sum up what you get in the collector's edition, your key, your bag, the map, the game, Steelbook, and then of course you do have the hat on the left as well. I did of course pick up the strategy guide, limited edition, as you can see here. That was an additional price originally. And then of course there is the art print as well. That does actually come with the collector's edition, and that I framed as you saw earlier again. Now here's where they did it right compared to these days with the likes of Horizon Forbidden West and the Halo collector's edition I reviewed not too long ago. Now, in this day and age, when you buy a collector's edition, they normally always give you a Steelbook with a digital code inside. You no longer get just a physical copy of the game. And I can say at least back in those days, you did get a copy of the game. When you opened the Steelbook for GTA 5, there was your physical copy. Not a slip with a silly little code on it, an actual copy of the game. It's something that irritates me personally. It might not irritate many, but it irritates me. I remember buying the Horizon Forbidden West, and the guy in-game, this was here in the UK, he said to me, "Do you want to protect the disc for £1?" And I had already seen the details. I turned around and told him it doesn't come with a physical copy. And he, like me, was surprised. I still bought it because I wanted the elephant. But for £150 and you don't even get a physical copy of the game as well, yeah, I was a bit annoyed. Like I said, back when I bought this, I'm sure it was around £80, and it came with all of this as well as a physical copy of the game, awesome Steelbook, a cool hat, blueprint that could go up on the wall. It comes with the ordinary map as well, and then of course you have got a picture that I had framed. I personally, as a review goes, think this was well worth its money back in the day. It is a 5 out of 5. As collector's editions go, it's up there with the greats. One last thing before we go, the discs. Now, if you compare the PS3 to the PS4, if I recall back when this game launched, there was a couple of lawsuits, and I'm sure one was about Lindsay Lohan and one was about a certain smartphone company. And it's amazing how they've gone from a girl in a bikini standing on a beach with her smartphone, and now the PS4 version is a girl bending over just blowing a kiss. That is the end of the video, so if you like what you see, please do like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you wish, but comment below, that's most important. If you'd like to see more of these, just let me know. I have got Far Cry 5 Collector's Edition coming up. There's the additional statue of Far Cry 5's father, I think it was, holding the assault rifle above his head, and Watch Dogs Legion, a statue. They're going to come recently, or soon as I get round to recording them all. If that's the kind of stuff you want to see, let me know. I've got plenty of other things to review, including pop figures, all sorts of different things. So yeah, just fire away in the comment section below. And yes, finally, I did have to wear this. I couldn't help myself. I did buy it. It's not an official licensed piece, I don't think. I'm sure I got it originally off the market for 15 quid. But it suits GTA down to the ground, isn't it? And it gives you a wise message. It's not a game. Come on. Anyway, Until next time, take care.